welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Salma?
5.4 watts.
You're right.
Even function.
You're right. KNUST Senior High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. Welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the 14th 1A stage contest for the 2016 edition of the competition. We have Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon. KNUST Senior High School. And St. Mary's Senior High School. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon is represented by
Anderson Papa Fredja Ensu, final year.
Adako Ebenezer, final year.
You are very welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. I'm happy you are fine. Take us back a little bit. Last year,
Oh, okay.
how did it go for you?
Last year, by God's grace, we were able to get to the semi-finals. But unfortunately, on that day, victory escaped us. But this year, we are back. It's better times.
I see. You are back with better things.
And victory.
And victory also.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let me wish you well. All the best. KNUST Senior High School. KNUST Senior High School is represented by
Texan Joshua Insia, final year.
Kakari Osei Emmanuel, final year.
You are welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Madam.
How are you?
Fine by the grace.
Okay, that's wonderful. Were you here last year?
Yes, madam.
What happened?
You were eliminated at the 1A stage by Kumasi Academy.
Oh. Okay. And the plans for today?
We put our trust in God, and then we hope you will be victorious at the end.
All right. All the best. St. Mary's Senior High School. St. Mary's Senior High School is represented by
Alote AA Ruth, final year.
Adbinya Maulom Frances, final year.
You're welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
And how are you?
I'm
Fine,
fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Were you here last year?
No, please.
Oh. All right. Then let's talk about this year. What happened at the prelims?
We met with Sume Senior High School and Chineamon for Senior High School, and by God's grace, we won.
Okay. In other words, you've dispatched them?
Yes, please.
Okay. What are the plans for today?
Today we put our trust in God, and we know since He has never disappointed us, He's not going to disappoint us today.
Okay. Best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Viewers, our contestants are ready. All of them looking for victory. Well, before I sit down, let me acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is proudly brought to you by Primetime Limited. The program is supported by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are also supported by RMG Ghana Limited, and I am very grateful to GTP for my beautiful outfit. My name is Dr. Elsie Efa Kaufman. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana. I'm your quiz mistress. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts, simple, direct questions requiring simple, direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, the 2 other schools get an opportunity to rank for it. When a school ranks and answers correctly, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All of the questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. For this first round, I will be starting with Presbyterian boys. But for this first set in particular, it's a single question. When I get to your school, you give me a right answer. I move on for the next right answer. No bonus. And it comes like this. This is the question. In 1911, Rutherford proposed the nuclear model of the atom based on the results of the alpha scattering experiment, in which he was assisted by Geiger and Marsden. Give anyone, only one observation they made, and the conclusion Rutherford drew from that observation. I hope you got the preamble or the question. All right, so now, first choice, Presbyterian boys. Yes, Papa.
A very few of the particles bounced back when they went through the good fall, and the conclusion from that was there is a heavy mass in the center of the gold fall, which is positively charged and hence was able to repel the alpha particle, which is also positively charged.
I'll give you 1. You are mixing up the atom with the gold fall in totality, and you are mixing up the massive structure with charge and all that. That is the reason why. But I'm giving you 1 for the observation, that a few alpha particles virtually bounced back. It's because they collided with the nuclei and bounced back, meaning there was a heavy nucleus, right, where all the mass was concentrated. All right, so now, St. Mary's, you've had plenty of time. Yes, Ruth.
Most of the alpha particles passed through the thin gold fall without any deflection, and the conclusion is that the atom is made up of a central nucleus which is surrounded by a large volume of space.
I'll give you 2. One for the observation and 1 for the fact that, yes, it's mostly empty space. Doesn't say anything about nucleus. Okay, so most of the volume occupied by the atom is empty space. Last one, KNUST. Yes, Karkari.
Madam, a few of the alpha particles were deflected at a small angle. This shows that the nucleus contains a positively charged particle. Due to the Coulombic force of repulsion, the alpha particles were deflected.
Oh, I was going to give you 4 marks until you added the last bit. So I'll give you 2 out of. Yes, the path of a few of the alpha particles got deflected. And this is because those alpha particles that got close, those few, they got close enough to be deflected by the nucleus, which is positively charged. The extra things you were adding were just confounding the matter. All right. A disk spins freely with angular momentum 50.0 joules second and angular velocity 4.00 radians per second. Find its moment of inertia. Papa?
12.5 kilogram meter square.
Yes. A disk with moment of inertia 20 kilogram meter squared spins at a uniform rate from rest to an angular speed of 15 radians per second in 6 seconds. What is the net torque acting on the disk? Yes, Ruth?
1,800 joules per second.
That's incorrect for bonus. Go ahead. Which of you, Karikari?
I don't know. 22.5 Newton meter.
No. The right answer is 50 Newton meter. The net torque on a spinning disk is 8.0 Newton meter when its angular velocity changes at a rate of 0.50 radians per second squared. Find its moment of inertia. Karikari.
16 kilogram meter squared.
You're right. How would you discharge the leaves of a potted plant? Yes, Papa.
By leaving it in darkness for long hours, about 12 hours.
Would that prevent light?
I'll give you 2 out of 3. That's because 12 hours is not long enough. You'll still find some starch there, so 48 hours. In the school laboratory, what is the simplest way of checking that discharging has been effective? Yes, Ruth?
After you discharge, to check whether the leaf has been discharged, you pluck.
Yes, which of you? Karikari.
Madam, you add iodine to the discharged leaf. So when the discharged leaf turns into blue
Yes,
black.
it's okay. It's okay. Stop while you're ahead. KNUST. In a school laboratory, what is usually regarded as evidence that photosynthesis has occurred in a plant? Yes, Karikari.
Madam, you add iodine to a leaf from the plant. So when the leaf in the plant turns blue-black, it shows that starch is present, and therefore photosynthesis has occurred, because photosynthesis produces glucose, and glucose add up to form starch.
I'm not going to accept that for a bonus. Nobody wants it, huh? If you just go and grab any leaf and you start doing this iodine test, of course you will see starch. So if you want to show that photosynthesis has occurred, first you discharge the leaf. Then you do whatever you need to do, and then you test again. When the starch has reappeared, then you know that photosynthesis took place. You see? So first you must start with a discharged leaf. Find the maximum value of the function. That's the preamble. I hope you got it. All right, Presbyterian boys, your function. Y is equal to 5 multiplied by sine of x plus 30 degrees plus 2. Adakwa.
5.
Adakwa.
5 units.
That's incorrect for bonus.
Yes.
The right answer is 7. Y is equal to 2 minus 5 multiplied by cosine of x minus 30 degrees. Yes, Elom.
2 plus 5 root 3 over 2.
That's incorrect for bonus. Which of you? Yes, Adakwa.
7.
You are right. KNUST with the same preamble. Y is equal to 5 plus 3 multiplied by cosine of 30 degrees minus x. Curry.
8.
You are right. When silver 1 oxide is heated alone at temperatures over 100 degrees Celsius, it decomposes to metallic silver. The balanced equation is as follows. 2Ag2O going to 4Ag plus O2. Atomic mass for Ag is 108.0 and for oxygen it's 16.0. That's the preamble. Please, did you get your preamble? Okay, no answer means yes. Presbyterian boys, calculate the mass of silver metal that can be obtained from 23.2 grams of the oxide if the conversion is only 90% efficient. Please give your answer to 2 places of decimal. For a bonus. The right answer is 19.44 grams. With the same preamble, St. Mary's. Calculate the mass of the silver oxide that needs to be heated in order to obtain 64.8 grams of silver, assuming the process is 100% efficient. Please give your answer to 1 place of decimal. Yes, Ruth?
648 grams.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 69.6 grams. With the same preamble, KNUST. Calculate the volume of oxygen at STP that can be obtained from heating 92.8 grams of silver 1 oxide. The molar volume of a gas at STP is 22.4 decimeter cubed. Please give your answer to 2 places of decimal. Curry. Go ahead.
1.72 dm3.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 4.48 decimeter cube. Name the high resistance region that separates the P and N-type regions of a PN junction. Yes, Sadakwa.
The depletion layer.
Yes. St. Mary's. What happens to the width of the depletion region of a PN junction when the junction is reverse biased?
Width decreases.
That's incorrect. Yes, Karikari.
The width increases.
Yes. What physical process accounts for the presence of a depletion layer in an unbiased PN junction? Yes, Karikari.
Diffusion.
Okay. State whether the characteristic of flowers are regarded as adaptations to pollination by bees or not? Presbyterian boys, white or colored petals? Yes, Papa?
It is regarded to adaptation to pollination by bees.
Okay. Anthers and stigma protruding from the flower. Yes, Ruth?
It is regarded as an adaptation to pollination by bees.
No, it's not. KNUST, spiky or sticky pollen grains. Yes, Texan?
It is adapted to pollination by bees.
Yes. That's the end of the first round.
Welcome to the good life of agriculture with RMG Ghana Limited. Experience our quality crop protection products, seeds, fertilizers, irrigation equipment, and technical expertise to increase your yield. RMG Ghana Limited, agriculture on a sustainable basis.
At the end of the first round, St. Mary's Senior High School has 5 points. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon, has 13 points. KNUST Senior High School has 19 points. I encourage all to work even harder. Round 2, also known as a speed race. In this round, the questions are thrown to all 3 schools simultaneously. A school may attempt to answer the question by ringing their bell. May I hear your bell, Presbyterian boys? Thank you. Yours, KNUST, thank you. And yours, St. Mary's. If you answer the question correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to present an answer. Best wishes once again. First question. Roots have no chlorophyll and grow in darkness. So how do roots obtain their food? Which of you? Kari?
Madam, leaves undergo photosynthesis, and leaves have veins. And the veins are made up of phloem. So the food substances from the photosynthesis pass through the veins to the root cap, to the roots, and therefore they obtain their.
Yes. What is the most common form of carbohydrate? Yes, Ruth.
Starch.
Which type of carbohydrate is... Yes, Papa?
Sucrose.
Yes. What does the velocity ratio of a simple machine signify? Yes, Kari.
It signifies the effort distance to the load distance.
Yes. Find the focal length of a spherical mirror whose radius of curvature is 80 centimeters. Yes, Texan?
40 centimeters.
Yes. A body moves from a point 5 meters due east to a point 3 meters due west in 40 seconds. Find the average velocity. Yes, Karakari.
0.1 meter per second due east.
That's incorrect.
0.2 meters.
Yes, Ruth.
0.2 meters per second due east.
No. Yes, Papa.
0.2 meters per second due west.
Yes. A translation maps the point with coordinates 2, 4 into a point with coordinates 4, 2. Okay, go ahead, Papa. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The translation is 2 negative 2.
That's incorrect. Now I continue reading. Find the image of the point A with coordinates 3, 1. Yes, Kari.
5 negative 1.
Yes. Find the number of axes of symmetry of a regular. Yes, Ruth.
2 axes of
That's
symmetry.
incorrect. Pentagon. Yes, Kari.
3.
No. Yes, Papa.
5.
Yes. Find the number of significant figures of the number 350. Yes, Kari.
3.
No. No, yes, Elom.
4.
No. Hadakwa.
2.
Yes. Name the product that will be formed when butanoic acid is heated with PCl5. Yes, Kari.
Butanol and water.
That's incorrect. The right answer is butanol chloride or butanoic acid chloride. Name the product that will be formed when benzoic acid is heated with ammonia. Yes, Ruth?
Benzoic imide.
No. Who rang? Yes, Papa?
Aminobenzene.
No. Yes, Texan?
Phenylamide.
No. The right answer is benzanamide. Name the product formed when methyl ethanoate is treated with ammonia and heated. Yes, Papa?
Methyl methanamide.
No. Yes, Ruth?
Methyl ethanamide.
Hey, no. The right answer is simply ethanamide. And that's the end of the second round. The end of the second round. St. Mary's Senior High School has 8 points. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon, has 19 points. KNUST Senior High School has 30 points. Round 3. This round has a problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes to present a single answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Best wishes once again. Now let's turn our sheets over and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. You have been provided with the following materials. 1. A pot containing a small watered plant. 2. Plastic sheets. 3. Knife. 4. Glass tubing. 5. Rubber tubing. And 6, eosin solution. Describe an experiment one can perform with these materials to demonstrate the phenomenon of root pressure. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and present your answers. Contestants, please pick up your answers and present them on the boards. The contestants have presented the answers. Before we award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in biology regarding root pressure and how to experimentally determine it in a school lab. So we are told that contestants have been provided with some materials, a pot containing a small watered plant, plastic sheet, knife, glass tubing, rubber tubing, and eosin solution, and they are to describe this experiment that can be performed with these materials to demonstrate the phenomenon of root pressure. This is how to go about the experiment. First, the pot containing the small water plant is covered up to the base of the stem with a plastic sheet, and this is meant to prevent evaporation. Next, the plant is cut across the stem just above the soil level with a knife. Third, the glass tubing is attached to the cut end of the stem using the rubber tubing. So you use the glass tubing and then you use the rubber tubing to hold it in place. Then the eosin solution is poured into the glass tube and the level is marked to note it. Now you leave the setup for several hours, after which the final level of the eosin solution is measured. So you have one level, then you have another level, and the difference between the first level and the final level of the eosin solution gives a column of water supported by root pressure. So you see, this is a simple experiment that can be done very easily in most biology labs. And for describing it so clearly, 10 points. Now, contestants, St. Mary's wants to cut the root and do what with it? No, this is not going to give you any measurement at all of root pressure. So 1 out of 10. Presbyterian boys, you have some things there, but your description is all mixed up. So, for example, I don't understand how you are going to use the glass tubing later on to collect this eosin solution. And then you are saying we should put the Eosin solution in the stem. How do we do that? You see, it's very confusing. If you do this, you will not be measuring root pressure. But I'm feeling generous because some of the elements, for example, you use the knife, you use some of the materials. You do use them. And you know you have to do something with the stem. I'm feeling very generous. I'll give you 5 out of 10. Very, very generous. KNUST, I think you understood this problem. But there were some elements that were a bit confusing. You have to agree. If you tell me to pass the Eosin solution through the xylem, how do I do that? You see, things like that, it's not clear. You do measure the first level, but then you say nothing about the second level. You say we should leave it for some time. After that time, what happens? You have to come back and measure the second level, right? Okay, since I'm so generous today, I'm going to give you 9 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. In this round, I'll be presenting each school with statements. When you receive your statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the other 2 schools. When a school rings and answers correctly, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches the penalty point. Best wishes once again. I'm starting with St. Mary's Senior High School. Your statement. In the electrolysis of molten alumina, both electrodes can be carbon. Yes, Ruth?
True.
You're right. If both electrodes in the electrolysis of molten alumina are carbon, the cathode burns off during the process. Carry.
True.
No. Presbyterian boys, since bauxite contains hydrated aluminium oxide, another way of obtaining alumina could be heating bauxite to very high temperatures. Yes, Papa?
True.
No. You see, bauxite contains impurities. So if you heat it to very high temperatures, the impurities will still be there, right? The insects differ from the rest of the arthropods in having only 3 pairs of jointed legs on the thorax and typically 2 pairs of wings. Yes, Ruth?
True.
Yes. In insects, only the outermost layer of the cuticle is shed. The inner layers are digested by enzymes secreted from the epidermis. Yes, Kakari?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. All arthropods have a hard exoskeleton or cuticle, segmented bodies, and jointed legs. Yes, Papa?
True.
Yes. The image formed in a concave spherical mirror of a paraxial object is always inverted. Yes, Ruth?
False.
You're right. Paraxial rays parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror converge to a point midway between the center of curvature and the pole of the mirror. Karikari?
It's true.
Yes. The image formed in a concave spherical mirror of a paraxial object located at the center of curvature of the mirror has unit magnification. Yes, Adakwa?
True.
Yes. The function f of x is equal to 4x squared minus 5 is an even function. Yes, Ruth?
True.
Yes. The function f of x is equal to 3x cubed minus 2x is an odd function. Carry.
It's true.
Yes. The function f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 is neither even nor odd. Yes, Adakwa?
It's true.
Yes. The oxidation state of manganese in its oxide, Mn2O3, is plus 3. Yes, Ruth?
True.
Yes. The oxidation states of manganese in K2MnO4 and KMnO4 are plus 6 and plus 8 respectively. Yes, Karkari?
It's false.
You're right. The plus 7 state of manganese is easily reduced to the plus 2 state in acidic media. Yes, Adakwa?
True.
Yes. Osmosis is the movement of water from a concentrated solution to a dilute solution across a partially permeable membrane. Yes, Ruth?
False.
You're right. Osmosis is the movement of a dissolved substance from a concentrated solution to a dilute solution across a partially permeable membrane. Yes, Karkari?
It's false.
You're right. Osmosis is the movement of water from a dilute solution to a concentrated solution across a partially permeable membrane. Yes, Papa?
It's true.
That's right. A p-type semiconductor always contains excess protons. Yes, Ruth?
True.
No, that's a false statement. An n-type semiconductor always has a net negative charge. Yes, Karkari?
It's false.
You're right. An intrinsic semiconductor contains equal concentrations of electrons and holes.
It's square number.
Adakwa?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. A square pyramid has 4 triangular faces. Yes, Ruth?
True.
Yes. A square pyramid has 4 vertices. Kari.
It's false.
You're right. A square pyramid has 6 edges. Yes, Adakwa?
False.
You're right. And that's the end of the 4th round. At the end of the 4th round, St. Mary's Senior High School has 22 points. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon, has 37 points. KNUST Senior High School has 49 points. Round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve the riddle, you need to draw my attention. You do so by ringing your bell. May I hear your bell, Presbyterian boys? Thank you. Yours, KNUST. Thank you. And yours, St. Mary's. Thank you. When you ring, the answer must be ready. There are 4 riddles. I am a phenomenon associated with waves. I occur at the boundary between 2 material media. I occur only when the wave velocities in the media on each side of the boundary are different. Which of you, Adakwa?
Refraction.
You're right. That was the 3rd clue, 3 points. Next riddle. I am an elemental metal known to the ancient man and woman. My scientific name, from which my symbol is obtained, is in Latin. I do not occur in nature in the Free State, but as a component of an ore known as cassiterite. Yes, Papa?
10.
You're right. That was the third clue. 3 points. I am as constant as a northern star. I am a function. I am a one-note samba as my range has only one element. My graph is always parallel to the x-axis. I have no x-intercept. So who am I? Yes, Papa?
Constant function.
You're right. I read all the clues, 3 points. I am an extremely important molecule. I was first isolated and named by 2 French scientists, a pharmacist and a chemist. I am a term used for several closely related green pigments. My molecules are specifically arranged in and around photosystems that are embedded in the thylakoid membranes of
Chlorophyll.
Yes.
Chlorophyll.
Yes, you're right. I was reading the 4th clue, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. St. Mary's Senior High School has 25 points. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon, has 46 points. KNUST Senior High School has 49 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. Mary Senior High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon, thank you for being here and for giving us such a great contest. You did well, 46 points. Unfortunately, today wasn't meant to be. Best wishes to you. KNUST Senior High School, congratulations on winning the contest. Very well done. But you owe these ladies. Make sure you take them to dinner. All right? I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Viewers, this has been an exciting contest. We are still in the 1A stage of competition. Please join us next time when we bring you Abuakwa State College, Anglo Senior High School, and Kumasi Secondary Technical School. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is brought to you by Primetime Limited. We are also supported by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We have additional support from RMG Ghana Limited. This is a leading agro-input company in Ghana. Thank you again for joining us and see you next time. Bye.